Hi, my name is Lee Furseth. I'm the Executive Director at the Headwater Science Center. You're tuning into a 3:30 show. These are called 3:30 after school STEM shows. It's still okay to call it 3:30 after school STEM shows because today is Friday, it's 21st of May. Lots of schools still have school. So there would be some kids getting home right now from school and maybe they're tuning in because it's a 3:30 after school STEM show. Or maybe you're going to watch this at another time and you just know this one is on May 21st. That's a Friday. So why am I pointing all that out? We do this every day at 3:30, every single day. So you could go back and you could go, I wonder what the show was like last Wednesday. What was the show last Wednesday? Wednesdays, we always read out loud from a book. It was me. So what happened last Wednesday? We were talking about this exhibit because it went along with a book that I read. You might want to go and watch that 3:30 show because it was all about the pipes of Pan and a book that I read. But I wanted to come back to the pipes of Pan and talk about them some more. So just a little bit about the pipes of Pan. But before I do, we want to say thank you to Beltrami Electric Cooperative. They helped us out with our 3:30 shows by funding us with a very generous donation that allowed us to keep right on doing shows. So we'll be doing this for, well, who knows how long, but we're going to keep right on doing them. Thank you very much to Beltrami Electric Cooperative. And I just want you to tell you that our hours are Fridays, 9:30 to 5, Saturdays, 9:30 to 5, Sundays, 1 to 5, and on Mondays, 9:30 to 5. So that's Saturday, Sunday, Friday, Saturday, Sundays, and Mondays, 4 days a week. And then we close for 3 days while we have field trips and all that kind of stuff come. And that's our current plan, except come June 4th, we're going to be open every single day of the week. Now, back to the show. The Pipes of Pan. So what's going on here? This is a C scale with 8 notes. It's a C scale with 8 notes. How do I know that? Because the inventor of this exhibit, Julie Bankston, thank you very much, Julie Bankston, for doing this. She did it she told me, she put this up about, well, it was over 20 years ago, so this exhibit has been here for over 20 years, and she said that she figured out exactly how to do an 8-note scale, starting with C and ending with C. So, here we go, starting with C, ending with C. Here they go. And the way you play it, so you take a flip-flop, you have to do a pretty steady whop, and then you could do all 8 notes. With that one being a C, and that one being a C. That's an 8-note scale, beginning with C, ending with C, so it's an 8, it's a C scale. This one is a C, and this is a C. Well, she told me an interesting thing. If that's a C and this is a C, and this one is playing much lower, and this one is playing much higher, why is that? So that's the question we're going after today, is what does size have to do with sounds? What does size have to do with sounds? Okay, I don't want to say size. I actually want to say length or height in this case. What does height have to do with sounds? And if you're looking at the pans of pipe, you're already saying, oh, this low note is also the tallest one. This high note is also the shortest one. So is that always true? Do short notes always play the highest? And do really tall, long ones always play the lowest notes? All right, I want to quit using lowest and highest because musicians and scientists don't use the terms lowest and highest. They use the term pitch. This is the highest. This is the highest pitch. This is the lowest pitch. And do notes that are the lowest pitch are they always the tallest, the longest? That would be the question that we're going after today. Is that always true? So we're going to move over to this table where there's a whole bunch of stuff, and we're just going to go ahead and see if that's always true. And I thought maybe I would start with this recorder. I'm going to bring it right over to the camera and show it to you. The recorder gives us an opportunity to figure out if I play something that's longer, will it be lower? And if I play something that's shorter, will it be higher? So the way I shorten it is by not covering up holes, and the way I make it longer is by covering up holes. So let's see how that works. So here would be a note where I'm covering it, just the first one. And then wow, try it again. The longer, the more holes I covered up, the lower the note got. So it's the exact same thing here. And that's what was happening with that one. So let's see if it works with anything else. Well, let's try it, because for sure we want to know. So here's a pitch. And here's covering 2. Lower notes. But it's good to get questions, because we're in a science center, and we are going to even experiment today, because we're looking for, does longer make lower pitch? Does shorter make higher pitch? That's what we're going after. So how about a penny whistle? Okay, a penny whistle works like this. There's a ball in here, and it's shortening up the whistle. So if it's right here, it'll sound like this. And we'll make it as long as we can. And then what's really fun is we can do both. Longer, lower. Shorter, higher. That's what we're going after. So what else do I have here today? This one's kind of a fun one, because it doesn't involve me blowing on anything, or it doesn't require that I use air to go in any of these. It requires that the pieces of this metal have dents in them, and the size of the dents are all different. So if you're going to play them, does a bigger dent play a lower note? And does a smaller dent play a higher note? That's kind of what we're looking for. So let's see. I have something that I can hit it with. I'm getting a little help from JJ now. You're actually on camera. You're right there. So you could say hi. How are you today? This is JJ, and he stopped by. All right. How about a higher one?
Okay, we'll do this.
Okay, play a higher one. It's right over here. How about this one right over here? There you are. Can you hear the differences? Thanks. All right. Thank you very much. I'm going to put that one away. All right. What else do I have here? I have some pipes that Julie made. And the longer the pipe, let me show you how they work. The longer the pipe, the lower the note. The shorter the pipe, the higher the note. And these work like this. JJ, I'll give you this one. Here you go. There you go. All right. Then I have something called the tuning fork.
What's this black one?
All right, you try that one. What does this black one do? All right, this is called a tuning fork. And this fork it happens to be called an A, so here it works.
I want to do it. Wait, let me do that for me. Wow.
Okay.
Do that. Take me, honey.
Let's try a really, really, really small fork and see if that one plays a higher note. There's a little fork. Wow, that's kind of an obnoxious sound, I thought. You hearing anything there, Ryan?
I can hear it. I don't know if the microphone hears it, but I can hear it.
All right. That's a really high sound. Can you hear it over there, James? It sounds like...
I can hear that one. That's a good one.
Wow. Can you hear it way over there? Wow, really high? Here comes a low one. So the question we're answering today is longer, bigger? Does that mean lower in pitch? Higher, higher in pitch, shorter? It seems that those are all going together. Here's a fun instrument. All right, I'm going to show it right to the camera there. This one has strings of different lengths. Strings of different lengths. Wow, that's an interesting sound. And here's the shortest one.
That one's definitely getting picked up.
All right. I will promise all these sound good coming out to you and wherever you are on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. And this one, it's kind of fun because they can even have you play the notes. So name this tune. Oh, this could be hard. All right, that could be hard to name. I could understand why that would be difficult. Is it always true? Lower goes with bigger, higher goes with smaller. Is that always true? Time for an experiment. We are a science center. We're going to do it. So what I brought are 5 beakers. Here they are. They are beakers because this is very scientific. 5 beakers. I think I'll turn them for you so you can see the scales that are on the side. Ryan, do they call them scales? Anyway, the measuring pieces. There they are. And I'm going to play them with a spoon. I have to go digging for my spoon. There it is. I'm playing with a spoon. Here's what they currently sound like. About the same? About the same. I wish they were exactly the same. They are made the exact same. I think they're even made by the exact same company. They're slightly different. So what happens if we add water? What if we add water? So I'm going to put water in this one, and I just want to make sure that this one got the most water. So now that distance right there, almost to the top, and here, the smallest amount of water. This one better be somewhere in the middle. We're just trying to see what's the difference. And now this one. And this one. Let's add a little more to this one. All right. I think it would be fun to start with the middle one. That's the sound. Most water. I wonder if I could play a song. All right.
That's my favorite sounding instrument I've ever heard.
Maybe it's not the greatest song. Maybe we'll have to do a little more tuning, maybe a little more water, a little. One of the reasons we do these shows at 3:30 every single day is we'd like for you to take the show, go home, do it yourself. So this one is the most. This is the least. All right, I want to show you one more thing before we sign off for today. Because we said biggest is lowest pitch, smallest, highest pitch, shortest, highest pitch, longest, lowest pitch. And here's a really, really fun exhibit at the Headwater Science Center. All right, it's this one right here. And there's lots of really fun things about this exhibit. And I'll bring this exhibit back for another 3:30 show. But today, the point being would be, what sound do you get from the smallest leaves? What sound do you get from the biggest leaves? Smallest leaves, biggest leaves. That's what we're doing. Go ahead. You always tell them this, Ryan. Go ahead, get your hypothesis ready. Get your guess ready. What it is going to sound like. So here it comes. Highest, lower, lower, lower. That's what we're looking for. How about a bunch of them all at once? That's this exhibit. It's a fun one. Ooh, how about a bigger ball?
I don't know if it'll fit in there, but
We're a science center. What we'd like to have happening in a science center is that you come and go, hey, I'd like to experiment. That's one of the wonderful things about a science center. And so we got a much bigger ball. Ryan said, well, wait a minute, maybe it won't fit. That's true, maybe it won't fit. How many times would a scientist try something before they gave up? Well, they do it more than once.
and maybe if we started a little further down the tree too. I think the gaps get bigger as the leaves get bigger.
All right. Should we try it again? A little lower. Thanks for the try. All right, today, what we wanted to find out, does bigger produce a lower pitch? And bigger in this case, we mean long. The longest pipes on the pipes of Pan were the lowest notes. The shortest ones were the highest notes. The biggest leaves, they were the lowest notes. And that's how it worked as we made our way through all of these different things that we listened to today. All right, so today is Friday, it's 3:30. Tomorrow's show, I happen to know it's Ryan. Oh, wait, we're putting Ridley on camera tomorrow, aren't we? It's Ridley tomorrow. Tomorrow is a snake feeding day. We always want our 3:30 shows on a Saturday when it's snake feeding. We always want that to be our 3:30 show. But by the way, if you want to come and see it live, tomorrow is a snake feeding day. So that'd be a great thing. Come by, watch, or if you decide to watch it on YouTube, so be it. You can watch it there as well. And then we'll turn to Sunday. I'm not sure exactly what the show will be on Sunday, so you'll have to tune in and find out all of that. We're going to keep right on doing this.
It'll be Ann on Sunday. I don't know what she's doing, but I think it's probably going to be Ann.
Yeah, I think we have Ann coming on Sunday, so tune in on Sunday, 3:30, and you'll see Ann doing that. And then we'll keep right on doing these. By the way, here's our schedule one more time. Friday, Saturday, Sundays, and Mondays we're open. Then Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays we're closed. And then we go right back to that routine. Friday, Saturday, Sundays, and Mondays we're open until June 4th, when we're going to quit telling you which days we're open, because we'll be open every day, and that'll start on June 4th. So thanks for tuning in today.